Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived a young boy named Ethan. Ethan was known throughout the village for his incredible listening skills. You see, from the time he was a tiny tot, he had the remarkable ability to listen intently to anyone who spoke to him. He would sit cross-legged, eyes wide with curiosity, hanging on to every word. His parents and the villagers marveled at his attentiveness. "He's such a good listener," they would say with smiles. "One day he'll accomplish great things." As Ethan grew older, though, something peculiar began to happen. People started to take advantage of his exceptional listening skills. Villagers would come to him with their problems, knowing that he would give them his undivided attention. They'd unload their worries onto him, and he, being the kind-hearted boy that he was, would absorb it all without a word of complaint. One day an old, wizened woman approached Ethan. Her name was Agnes, and she was known for her love of riddles. "Ethan, my boy," she began, her voice raspy with age, "I have a riddle for you." "Can you tell me what it is?" she asked. "What has an eye but cannot see?" Without hesitation, Ethan replied, "A needle." Agnes smiled, pleased with his quick wit. "Very good," she said, "but I have another one. What has a tongue but cannot taste?" Now, Ethan pondered deeply. He thought of all the things he knew. Finally, he exclaimed, "A drum." Once again, Agnes beamed. "Correct," she said, "but I have one more. It's a tough one. What has a bed but never sleeps?" Before Ethan could reply, a sly, sharp-featured man interrupted. "I know the answer. It's a river." Everyone turned to him in surprise. "How did you know?" asked Ethan. The man shrugged nonchalantly. "Because I have a silver tongue," he said with a wink. From that moment on, whenever Agnes posed a riddle, this man was the first to answer, always with a self-satisfied grin on his face. Ethan, confused and hurt by the man's constant interruptions, went to his favorite spot by the lake to clear his mind. As he sat there watching the sunset, he realized something. This man with the silver tongue had been stealing his gift of gab, using it to show off and gain attention. Determined to do something about it, Ethan made a plan. The next time Agnes posed a riddle, he would not answer right away. Instead, he would make the man with the silver tongue work hard for his applause. So the following day, Agnes gathered the villagers and said, "I have a riddle for you. What is full of holes but can still hold water?" The man with the silver tongue jumped in, "A sponge." But Agnes shook her head. "No, the answer is not a sponge. Let the boy try." She turned to Ethan, who replied confidently, "A piece of bread." Again, Agnes nodded approvingly. One after another, Ethan answered each of Agnes's riddles correctly, much to the villagers' astonishment. The man with the silver tongue, unable to bear the sight of Ethan being praised, stormed out of the gathering, mumbling under his breath. From that day forward, Ethan continued to hone his listening skills, not just sitting and absorbing information passively, but asking thoughtful questions and responding with well-reasoned answers. He became known not just as the boy who could listen, but as the boy who could talk, too. And as he grew older, he used his gift of gab wisely, helping others and making the world a better place. The end.